Welcome to One Review. My name is Will, where I do tech unboxing, tech reviews, and tech tutorials. In today's episode, I am reviewing a product from PHIXERO, which is the M.2 NVMe USB 3 hard drive enclosure meant for NVMe drives. And this is a very important tool for me as I continue on my YouTube journey. So the question you might be having is, what is it and what does it do? And the first thing I'll answer is, what does it do? Well, as you can see here, I have the 14-inch base MacBook Pro that I've been using for about 6 months now. And since this is the base model, it only comes with 512 gigabytes of hard drive capacity. And as a YouTube content creator, filming and editing in 4K footage, it's really not a lot of space and it quickly fills up. And so what I need an external hard drive to store all my video files on when I'm doing editing. I use DaVinci Resolve 18, so it saves all my caching as well. And it's important that I have a lot of high capacity hard drive as well as the speed to go back and forth between the data transfers. And so this PHIXERO USB hard drive enclosure allows me to put any NVMe hard drive in it, any capacity that I want. And so right now I have a 1 terabyte Kingston KC3000 NVMe stick of hard drive in here. In today's video, I'm going to go through the features and functions of the USB 3.2 hard drive from PHIXERO. I'm going to show you how to install an NVMe SSD into the hard drive enclosure. I'm going to connect it to my MacBook Pro and show you how to initialize the hard drive and use it as an external USB hard drive. When you initially plug it into your computer, a warning is going to come up. Don't panic. It says this disk you attached was not readable by the computer. Just because it's a new hard drive, it hasn't been initialized or recognized by the computer. It hasn't been properly formatted. So in this case, you want to select Initialize. So it takes you to the disk utility. And then when it takes you to the disk utility, just hit Erase. And then you want to name what your NVMe drives would be. So I'm going to name it MacBook Pro External. In this case, because I want to use this external hard drive for my Windows PC and my Mac OS, I'm going to choose the X format. So regardless if it's a Mac PC or Mac OS, when I plug it in, it can still read and write off of it. So in this case, I am going to use exFAT. I will do a video later on explaining between APFS, Mac OS Extended, and exFAT, but in this case, it will be exFAT. So once I decide my settings, in this case, is using the exFAT. Once I've decided what settings it is, I'm just going to confirm my settings, hit Erase. It's going to go through its process, and then once it's erased, it'll convert it format to exFAT, and then it says it's done. Just click Done. Now, if I take a look, I'm going to do some speed test just to see how fast it is. And so it's a read-write speed up to 900 megabytes per second and read speed of 912 megabytes per second. So this is pretty fast. I'm pretty happy with the speed of the hard drive once it's connected. All right, so that wraps up my video of the PHIXERO USB 3.2 NVMe hard drive enclosure. Overall, my conclusions, there's nothing wrong with it. And the top reason why is it is toolless. Again, it's very easy to install a new NVMe SSD. It's very convenient USB cable with the USB-C and USB-A adapter. I quickly plug it in and I can see transfer speeds up to 900 megabytes per second, which is really important for me as I transfer a lot of footage and do video editing on DaVinci Resolve using it as a cache drive.